Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It is Andy here and we are back with another tier list. Today we're doing doors entities. I actually put all these pictures in myself and something with Seek and Figure happened, like their heads got chopped, same with Glitch. But yeah, don't worry about it. And for some reason I was testing it out and Rush got put all the way down here. So we're just gonna start down here, then continue along this way. But anyways, welcome to the video. This is my second tier list making. Hope you enjoy it. Last I did the I don't even remember. Let's check here. I did putting every 99 Nights in the Forest class into a tier list. And now we're doing it with doors entities. We have best and worst. There can only be one best, one worst, and then there's great, good, okay, and bad. I got this idea from the YouTuber Think Noodles. He plays doors a bit. I watched that video forever ago, but thanks for the idea, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, like I said, the first entity here is Rush. Rush is probably one of the first entities that you die to in the game. Unless you get like an eyes run or you get a bunch of dark rooms. But I'm immediately gonna put Rush in good. And let me explain why it's not an okay, bad, or great. Rush is okay. He's pretty basic. All you have to do is go under a bed, go in a closet, hide in plain sight like against a bookshelf. There's a bunch of other different things. Hide in a separate room where he can't get you, but overall, he's not that hard to, like, I rarely, like, die to Rush. Like, I'm just so used to it, I guess, because I've been playing Doors for the last, like, 3 years, 2-3 years, because the game came out, like, August of 2021, and I started playing in, like, 2023, or 2024, like, when did the game come out? I'm going to search it up. I'm pretty sure it was in 2021. When did Doors come out? August 10th, 2022. So, I was right about August, but it's 2022. And I started about a year after it came out. And I've been playing for the last 3 years now. I have almost every badge except for, like, some of the harder ones, or like the modifiers and stuff, and some of the secret badges that you could only get certain different times. Like the entire Tower Heroes badges, I don't have any of those because I don't play Tower Heroes. Like, when was the last time you saw somebody playing Tower Heroes? Like, unless you play Tower Heroes yourself. But anyways, back with the whole Rush thing. He's super basic. So that's why I'm putting him there. Anyways, next is Ambush. Ambush is just like Rush with extra steps. He comes back and forth, but he is a lot to deal with. I hate Ambush. I always have trouble time. I like a hard time surviving him, and like I never know whether to get back in the closet again or to keep moving on, because once you get the badge for beating Ambush, it'll tell you, because you'll know when it's over because you get the badge. But when you've already gotten the badge, it's like you can't tell. So then I'm stuck sitting in front of a locker for 5 minutes straight, just waiting for Ambush to come back. And it's really annoying. But yeah, I'm putting him in great because I'm doing this based off of like how powerful they are, how much I like them. It's not that I don't like ambush, it's just that it's hard to deal with. There's like this video that I saw where it's like, a bunch of you guys have probably seen it, but it's like, if doors, entities, plays doors. I should react to that. I'll react to that video. If doors, entities, play doors, and it's like ambush comes through, and ambush is like saying on the thing, "You just got ambushed," and it's so funny. And he says like, "Surprise, chickens! You just got ambushed." It's so funny, but he says it in like a certain voice that's like, it's like deep and like scratchy. It's so funny. But next, if you can't tell, this is Seek. And I'm going to put Seek also in great, but can I put it in front of ambush? No? Okay. But yeah, it's hard to tell, but that is Screech. Seek, not Screech. Seek. Seek is another one of those entities that you'll probably die to the first time you do that run. And the first time I did the Seek chase, I loved it. It was great. The music is great. The falling chandeliers, the hands coming through the glass, and especially indoors for two, the mines, they up that like crazy. You have to crouch. You're in a mine cart. You have to crouch sometimes. There's a new mechanic where you have to jump. In Doors 1, or in the hotel, there's no jumping whatsoever. Like, you don't need to jump unless you do chaos mode. Other than that, there's no need to jump. But like the music mixed with like the chaos and everything, and you have to duck under stuff, and you have to go through the right door, and if you don't, Seek can get you, and it's just like it's pretty like chaotic, but it's also fun. That's what I'm taking away from this. So Seek is also going in great. Next we have Figure. Now Figure, he's kind of in the middle in a way. He is an entity that I like and an entity that I don't like. For two main reasons. One, the reason why I like him is because the design of Figure is really sick, and the new design of the new library they updated something in like the Minds update about the library, and the fact that there's like this Kringle's workshop that has Figure in it, and they worked a new skin for Figure. It's just really sick. And the thing I don't like about him is that he just camps certain spots. Like, you'll be sitting grabbing books, and then he'll just be going back and forth right in front of you, so that way you won't be able to get upstairs or to the book you're trying to get to. He literally can't. He knows where you are, and he camps like the area that you're in. He gives you a chance by going upstairs and just looping around upstairs to give you a slight chance. But other than that, he's he's a good entity. I'm gonna put him in good. But like I would put him in great if he was like, if he didn't just camp spots and he actually had a certain route. Nowadays, he doesn't really have a route. He kind of just goes back and forth. If he had an actual route that he would take, I would put him in great. And mostly I would put him in great, but he's blind too. You have to take that into factor. So I'm going to keep him in good. And they did him dirty. They chopped his head off in the picture. Same with Zeke. Next is Screech. Next one. Everybody puts him here. He's so annoying. It's literally like, I don't even know how to describe Screech. He kind of just sits there and just does annoying stuff. The only thing that you have to worry about with Screech is that you just have to look at him and he'll go away. He's pretty dumb, and for that reason he's going in bad, because he's definitely not okay. There's no way he's okay. because okay means like they actually have more of a purpose than just sitting there and trying to scare you. By the way, I'm only doing this with doors hotel entities. I'm gonna do a separate video on the mines entities so we don't get them mixed up. And yeah, I'll do that. But anyways, back to this. Yeah, Screech belongs in bed, and nobody can disagree with me. Um, anyways, eyes here. And the reason why I'm saying that, I'm assuming not many people are gonna disagree with me because eyes is pretty boring. Like, all you gotta do is not look at him, and then the reason why I'm not putting him in bad is because in the mines he moves. And in some modes he's like on this track and he moves constantly. In like chaos mode, for example. And yeah, and that key can be kind of annoying. So I'm putting him in okay because he's also gives you a bit of a challenge. For Screech, you just have to look around for him and then just look at him. For eyes, you actually have to like look down and make sure you don't look at him while you're opening drawers. And then in the mines, you have to switch where you're looking. He's a lot better than Screech. But the next one, this is, I don't know if you could tell, but this is Dupe. Dupe, I'm putting him in okay. Because he's not that functional, I'll be honest. All he does is hide behind the door, and then if you go through the wrong door, he pulls you in and pushes you back, bites you and pushes you back out. But yeah, he can be tricky sometimes. Also, he's like he can't auto. He's not one tap. It takes him like a couple times, unless he's at subspace trip mine in super hard mode, which, yes, I've tried to do super hard mode and I've tried to beat it. I've gone to like door 70 something or 80 something, and there was like this ambush thing, and yeah, bro, hold on. I'm sorry about that. My dad just called me. Alright, anyways, back to this. Yeah. Dupe. Yeah, he's pretty neutral. Um, the reason why I'm putting him here is because, yeah, he's not that functional. All you have to do is go next to the door and listen. He makes a very distinct noise. When you go next to the door, you'll hear like a grumbling noise. And it's very, you can tell right away that it's Dupe. And I don't have any trouble with Dupe now. Oh, oops. Now that, like, I know that, and he doesn't even, like, bother me. So, yeah. But next is Halt. Now, some people that just started playing Doors, they don't really know about Halt because he mainly comes later in runs, like door 60, door 70. So if you don't know how to do Seek or Figure, you're going to have trouble finding him. I'm going to put him in good because, let me explain why, because he's a lot more interesting. Like when you get Halt, you're like, whoa. And basically how he works is you have to walk through his room, but then when the screen says turn around, you can either turn around, but you don't actually have to turn around. You could just go backwards. And then when it says turn around again, you could just walk forward again. And yeah, he's pretty, easy to deal with, but other than that, he's not that fast. His design is pretty cool. I'll give him that. But I'm putting him in good because he has a lot more use. He has a lot more like abilities, I guess you could say, than Eyes and Dupe. So, and he's not that much worse than Figure because Figure might have the strength and height on him, and legs he has, and Halt doesn't. But Halt can just walk through walls. He's basically a ghost. figure, he's blind, and he's like he he's super loud, so you know where he is all the time. But yeah, I'm putting Halt there. Now this this is Glitch. If you just started playing and you weren't here before the Hotel Plus update, which was like 2 years ago, a year or 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago, maybe three. You wouldn't know who Glitch is unless you have an admin panel. I'm gonna put Glitch and Good, honestly. Glitch used to be what Void is now. If you got left behind in a run with multiple people, Glitch would come and he would glitch you forward. And then also, if you no clip out of the map, in with admin panel, Glitch will glitch you back in, and there will be a glitch fragment that can spawn one of these guys right here, and I'll explain what they all are. Yeah, but Glitch, he's again, he doesn't have a bunch of uses, but when you get him, he scares you. It's like, and he's also really cool because there's like all the glitches on the screen, and your screen like almost like pauses for a second, and it's really cool. The design also is really cool. But speaking of Void, this is Void, and it's hard to tell. I'm gonna put him in okay. Void doesn't do much. Void, if you just stay behind, he'll void you forward. He'll just put you forward, and that's really all he does. But he has his own badge, so he's at least something. But yeah, I'm just gonna put him okay in okay. He's not the greatest. He's definitely not the worst. But yeah. Now this is Jack. Jack is one of the rarest, I think, yeah, it's one of the rarest entities in the game. And the reason why is because he can only spawn in closets or if you get his blood room. And Jack, when you get him, you get scared. Like the jump scare, he's like the noise, the way he just shows up in front of you, and it's like it's weird. But I'm gonna put him in good because he's actually really rare, and that makes him kind of cool. But then again, because he's rare, it's kind of putting him down in okay. Now that I think about it, but yeah, okay, that's where we'll put him. We only have two greats so far. Timothy. Bad, I would think, because all he does is jump scare you. Like, if you're just going to be opening drawers and he just jump scares you. That's his main function. El Goblino. Now, I'm not going to glaze him crazy like Think Noodle does, but I'm going to put him in great just because of his voice lines. His voice lines can be really funny. And I'm not glazing him at all like Think Noodles does. I'm not going to do the whole voice. I can do the voice well-ish, but yeah, he's not the greatest, definitely not the worst, but Il Goblino he's solid, man. Now this guy is also great. This is Jeff. Jeff sells us stuff in door 52, between doors 52 to 59, I think, 58. And yeah, Jeff is he sells you crucifix, skeleton key, flashlight, lighter. In the mines, he sells you a big flashlight, battery pack, bandage pack, a regular flashlight, sometimes a crucifix, very rarely though. But yeah. And then next we have Bob. Now, I'm not gonna put Bob in great, and please don't get mad at me for it. he doesn't do anything. Well, you can get his jump scare in doors in hard mode. But other than that, he just sits there and does nothing. So, for that reason, he's going in good. Next is, this is A60. And right away, I'm going to put him good. Because he's basically the same as Rush. He's just a lot faster, a lot louder, and a lot scarier in a way. Because when he comes, you only have a few seconds to get in a walker because he is coming fast. He's like, oh. Like, you literally only hear a sound for like 3 seconds because he's that fast. Next, A90. I hate A90. Just like Think Noodles, I hate A90 because when you're playing, hands off of the tablet, hands off the phone, hands off the keyboard, anything. Completely just don't touch anything, because if you make the slightest move, if you even pull out like an item in your your inventory, he will take off 90% of your health. And he is terrible. He's basically one shot. Because you're already going to go into the rooms with some damage, dealt. Possibly already from another A90, and now you're at 10, and he's basically one shot. But anyways, this is A120. I'm going to put A120 in good. Because he's basically just ambush, but quieter and way less noticeable. Way less noticeable. Ambush is way faster. He's green, which gives him a really big glow, and it's terrible. Now these three are the glitch entities, and the only way to get them is by getting a glitch fragment. Starting off with Glitch Rush. His real name isn't Glitch Rush. I think it's like Glittrix or something. Glitch Rush real name. Oh no. It's Ranushk equal. And then for ambush, it's a Roxambush, and for screech, it's Skivreach. But this is Glitch Rush. He's basically just regular Rush with extra steps, but he's actually really cool. I'm still going to put him in good, though, because he's just Rush with extra steps. Straight away, a Roxambush. We're putting him right here, because when he comes, it is scary. There's a red glowing light. He's way faster than regular ambush, and he does 50 million rebounds, which is annoying. Screech. This I'm actually going to put in good, because the design of him is sick. The purple is good. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, well, he's also annoying because there's 15 screeches instead of one screech that are on your screen. You have to look at all of them, and it's annoying. But yeah, this right here is Guiding Light, and immediately, great. Guiding Light is maybe the greatest entity, non-hostile entity in the game. But the thing about Guiding Light is that all he does is shows us the door. He doesn't actually stop any entities unless you use the crucifix. Then he stops entities. But other than that, he doesn't really do anything. This guy. Bad. That's Curious Light. Curious Light the only thing he does is insult you. Like, you'll be playing and he'll be like, oh, you died? Oh well, not my fault. And it's like, it's annoying. It's like, but anyways, these are great, good, okay, and bad. And now we are going to do the worst and the best. Starting off with the worst, A90. He sucks. He takes off 90% of your health, and it's really annoying. And then for the greatest, it's definitely not Ambush. It's definitely not Seek. It's definitely not a Roxham Bush, or however you say his name, Glitch Ambush. It's between El Goblino, Jeff, and not Curious, Guiding Light. And I'm going to do Jeff because he gives us items. Like, that's crazy good. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this to the tier list people, if it'll let me. I don't think it will. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I had fun making this tier list. I hope you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, let me know what I did wrong in the comments and how I could fix this tier list. But anyways, wait. This is the final tier list. If you want to look at it, take a screenshot of it. I don't know. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You know, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.